Hey guys, it's Will, Bluegrass Riders here. If you saw my Instagram the other day, you saw that I purchased the Hero 9 GoPro, and I just want to share a couple reasons why I want to pull the trigger on this. And I also did a battery comparison to the Hero 7, which I thought was kind of interesting. This thing's supposed to have a 30% longer battery life, so I wanted to see if that held up or not. So the top reason that I bought this new GoPro, I already have a 5 and a 7, and the top reason for this was the price point, actually. So I've noticed here lately on YouTube that there's some people have been going out to retail stores buying this thing for $450. That's what they're charging at retail stores. So I wanted to hurry up and get this message out there that if you're interested on updating or adding a GoPro to your equipment or what have you, something to think about. So retail stores are charging $450 for this. The GoPro website, you can get this and a few extras for $350, $100 cheaper, and you get other things. So you can get a GoPro, a free 32 gig micro SD card, free UPS 2-day shipping, and a year subscription to GoPro for $350, which is $100 less. So I started kind of looking into it. I was like, well, why wouldn't everybody do this? I mean, is there some kind of gimmick to it or something? But looking into it, there's not. So let me break that $350 down. So when you go to buy this on GoPro's website, you are going to pay $50 for the subscription. Then you're going to pay $300 for the camera, the shipping, and the micro SD. So let me break down the subscription part of this real quick. So the subscription is for a year and $50. It will automatically charge you next year. But I just went in my phone and put in the date as a set a reminder in my phone to, if I want to cancel it. It's not that big deal. You can cancel it. So the GoPro subscription, it comes with cloud service for GoPro, unlimited. And I don't upload to the cloud, so I don't really need that. But if you do, it might be worth it for you. And the second thing is GoPro replacement. So the way this replacement thing works is you can do it twice within the year subscription, and you can replace any of your GoPros. So how that works is you go on the website, you fill out a form, you pay the replacement fee. Now, the replacement's only good for Hero 5s and above, and it doesn't include the Fusion. So if you have a 5 or above, so for the 5, you would pay $69 replacement fee. For the 7, you would pay a $79 replacement fee. And for the GoPro 9, you would pay a $99 replacement fee. That's the only prices I looked up because that's just what I have. But you can go on the website and check it out if you have something totally different. So it's no questions asked. And after you pay the fee, after you fill out the paperwork, pay the fee, you send your GoPro in. They send you the replacement. Now, I didn't specify if it was refurbished or if they just fix yours or if they send you a new one. I guess it depends on what's wrong with it or something. I don't know. It didn't specify. So you do that twice within the 1 year subscription. And then the other part of the subscription is that you can get up to 50% off GoPro accessories for up to 10 accessories for the 1 year. So if you're looking at the 9, it's a different battery. You know you're going to need extra batteries. So the batteries in the retail stores are $19.99. You can get them on GoPro for $13.99. So you can save $6 a battery if you have the subscription service and order it through the GoPro website. Pretty good deal. I bought the dual charger and the spare battery, and I got $15 off. So I already bought a couple things, and it's pretty much, $50 is pretty much paid for itself in the savings, I think. It's a pretty good deal. So the second reason that I purchased the GoPro obviously, is the front display. So ever since DJI came out with their action camera with the front display, you pretty much knew it was a matter of time before GoPro was going to do the same. And it's quite nice. And comparing it, I'm shooting this video right now on the 7, and I have the 9 to show you the display. But you know, it'd be nice to have this on my mount here, or to have the 9 mounted up, so that I can see where I'm at in the frame and everything. It's definitely somewhat of a game changer. Okay, so that's the 2 reasons that I went on and pulled the trigger on this. Now let's talk battery comparison here. So what I did was I charged the batteries fully 100%, and then I usually just use 1080 at 60 frames a second and 4K, and it just happened to be 30 frames a second when I did these. So I started off with the Hero 9, charged the battery up 100%, and hit the video record button. So I was going to let it see how long the battery lasted before it ran out, and I went and checked it with 50% left on the battery. And just like all the GoPros, it was hot, very hot. Hot enough that I said 50% is enough. I'm not going to let it continue to run all the way down. Pretty hot. So what I did was I looked at it to see how much video I had at 50%, and then doubled it because you'd have another 50% left. So at 1080, this is for the Hero 9. So at 1080, 60 frames a second, widescreen, I got 1 hour and 50 minutes out of the battery. So comparing that to the Hero 7, same setting, I only got 1 hour and 18 minutes. So I got roughly 32 minutes more with the GoPro 9. Now, for the 4K at 30 frames a second, for the Hero 9, I got 1 hour, 40 minutes. And for the Hero 7, it went for 1 hour, 10 minutes. So again, 30 minutes. You're getting about a half an hour. What I'm finding, and I know everybody's settings are different, what you're using on your GoPro there. So I get that. But on mine, I try to get them to match as equal as possible. And I did the 50% thing on the batteries and then doubled the time. So, I mean, you're looking at about 30, 32 minutes more on your videoing. So that's pretty good. GoPro says you're supposed to get 30% more. That's where we are with the battery life on these things. Now, just a few other things I've noticed on this was with the case. You know, now they come with the case, hard case, instead of that clear cube on top with your GoPro. So this case it's okay. It's not one I'm going to probably use, and here's why. So this is just like a cardboard material. It's even got a recycle imprinted on it. It's not, I mean, it would do to keep your stuff, because otherwise if you don't use this, well then you have all this space here. So I'm not sure if you're going to put, I'm not, but you know, you're going to put your mounts and stuff in there, and then put your GoPro in there, and then they're going to be, no, that's not going to work. It's not going to work at all. So I've ordered another case for the 9 so that I don't have everything bumping around in each other and stuff. I mean, the screw bumps into the screen, you're going to have a scratch on your screen or something. Not a big fan of this. There should have been some kind of divider in here or some foam that with cutouts for this stuff, in my opinion. I mean, you can get one off Amazon for like $11.99 with the cutouts and stuff already cut out. So one other thing I've noticed is on the back screen, it is a bigger back screen, and it is sensitive, very sensitive. So right now it's hit the record button. So yeah, you barely touch the screen, and it's jumping all around kind of a little bit. Could just be my fat fingers too. So, but all in all, pretty happy with it. You can't beat it for the price point. The front screen is going to be great to use. It's got the 3.0 hyper smooth. It's got the hindsight, which means this thing will continuously record for, I think, up to 15 seconds. And see how sensitive it is? I barely touched it and it's playing back. So hindsight. So this thing will continuously record for 15 seconds over and over and over. That way, if you're out on something and something happens in front of you, but you don't have your camera on, you can hit the button and it's going to go back 15 seconds and start recording up till you hit the button again. But that's going to drain your battery, from what I hear. Now, there's all kinds of reviews out there already on everything, so I'm not going to review anything else. This is just a few of my thoughts on it. Like I said, I really just wanted to get it out there because I'm seeing people go into Best Buy and buying these things for $450, and I'm not sure why when you can get a lot more for the $350 off the website. So, any questions or anything like that, leave it down in the comments below. But that's the GoPro 9. I've only had it out for a couple days messing with it. So if I come across something else, I'll put another video out. But definitely want to get out the battery comparison and the 2 reasons why I bought it. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys later.